Welcome to Newsmaking Headlines on November 23rd. Seems like there's a sort of jurisdiction tug of war going down involving lawmen. Two Prachachut policemen and a military police officer were said to quarrel over the former's right to arrest traders selling pirated CDs in a market near military flats in Klong Prapa. It turned ugly that one of the policemen shot one of the military officers dead. The criminal court has handed down the death sentence to the policeman who was found guilty of premeditated murder. The news had made headlines in several papers today, including Thairat, which states, "Policeman who shot dead military police sentenced to death. Another sergeant major acquitted." According to the story, the killed military officer had earlier saw two men checking a shop selling CDs, so he stopped them, asked to see their identity. The two men said they were plainclothes officers and apparently, in a show of force, show handguns strapped to their waists before producing their police IDs. A little later, the military officer walked up to his motorcycle, but one of the policemen followed him and shot him in the head. After hearing the death sentence against him, the grim-looking policeman told the father of the dead military police, "I do not know how I did it, and now I do not know what to say." Here's some unwelcome news if you regularly take pleasure in downing alcohol. Prime Minister Abhisit Vejjajiva has signaled the government will increase tax on drinking. Speaking during a ceremony to grant the Best Management of Alcohol Problems Award to Dr. Saman Phuthagroon, Director of the Disease Control Department's Office of Alcohol, Beverage and Tobacco Consumption Control Committee, Abhisit admitted he drinks more than once a week, but he drinks consciously and does not go overboard. Thai Post Excise headline says, "Abhisit sends a signal to increase sin taxes in a move to curb consumption of imported alcohol and cigarettes." Well, we're not sure when exactly that's going to happen, nor how much the tax will be increased. And politics, as usual, is still leading to a lot of tension and showdowns. Let's hope it won't turn ugly and violent. The latest controversy is the planned constitution amendments by the government, which the People's Alliance for Democracy is protesting against. The charter amendments have also reportedly caused a major lift in the ruling Democrat Party. Listen to Thai Post's ambitious main headline, which shouts, "Democrats fully break apart. Banjat faction walks out on amending charter. Ban on protesters blocking parliament." Thairat, meanwhile, is still closely following up on the controversial fetuses issue. Its main headline says, "Buddhism office asks whether fetuses should be incinerated or buried." The story says there has been an argument on whether they should be incinerated according to Buddhism practices, but the story does not explain why there's an opinion that the fetuses should not be incinerated. Now, are you a fan of the Ponglang Saon band? Well, one of its members could be in trouble. Thairat runs a picture showing Deun Tem Somsakot, or Gigi, actress and singer of the band, surrendering to police after the pickup truck she was driving crashed into a motorcycle, killing the rider in Pathum Thani. Gigi says she does not see the motorcycle as the rider did not switch on the vehicle's lights. We wrap up this program with Pujatgan's Trend Focus column running the headline, "Kate has her throne as a new fashion icon." The story says Kate Middleton, who is set to marry Britain's Prince William, does not follow fashion, but dresses in her own classic style. Her fashion sense has evolved from a typical student's wardrobe of a baseball cap, long scuffed boots, and skinny jeans to curvy well-tailored jackets that flatter her demure, tiny frame with a hint of sexiness, with just above the knees Issa dresses that show off her best asset, her legs. That's it, folks. Have a nice day.